quick thing about the job thing, to put that into a greater perspective, because some people might be asking, well, why would they have gotten rid of you on the spot like that? You know, what happened? Well, I'm basically a checker and inspector for incoming cans, trailers, you know, rail cars and whatnot, you know, because we expect them for cargo damage, because this is a great big rail yard. And it's union, but I was there as a temp to hire. I worked there as a contractor. Now, as of Friday, March 6th, June 6th, excuse me, I had been there for 3 full months. So I was on the verge of getting hired on full time. You know, but up until that point, they can get rid of you for anything. And the reason why being union is really good here is because Oregon is apparently a right-to-work state, which means you don't have the right to work, essentially. You know, so which means any employer can get rid of you for any little thing.
Whereas a union would kind of help back you a little bit in a case like that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I lost my job because of that, but at least the people at Express, you know, they at least they're on my side. You know, they understood. I called them Monday morning, and I showed them, you know, copies of a transcript from court with my name on it that shows charge dismissed, you know. So
well, unfortunately, you got the raw end of the stick on a few different ways here. You got jumped, tasered, arrested, no trial, lost your job.
Although, and the thing, and what pisses me off so much is it's not like I was in some ghetto or something. It's not like I was in some sort of situation where I was kind of bringing it on myself. I mean, I was on my way to work, you know.
On a busy little neighborhood, friendly little neighborhood corner, basically, with lots of shops and...
Exactly. I hadn't done anything to provoke anyone. I was, you know, I work, you know. That's what I do. I work full time, 40 hours plus a week. You know, I just paid like rent and 3 different bills like that prior week. On time. You know, I like to think of myself as responsible and whatnot, and you know, and I go out of my way to keep out of trouble. And then, but what do you do when this thing just comes up on you like this?
You would hope that you'd get a little bit more backing and support, and that's why when I read your story, I've kind of felt like I wanted to hear from you, and I feel like you're not getting the support that you deserve, and you're getting the raw end of the deal. And hopefully this video will let other people know too, and share really the true story of what happened here.
Well, if it makes it on there, I guess you're doing this for YouTube, right? For
YouTube, and I'll put it on Indie Media, and I have a website myself, so we can help. Just you know, it's a case of the police tasering a citizen for really no reason. You were a victim. You should have been Well,
I was an assault victim. You know, I never got to press assault charges myself. You know, because I don't know who the guys are.
Yeah. So that's the story that really needs to be told here too. You were an assault victim, and you got treated like you were the criminal, and even tasered. And I mean, that'd be terrible to taser someone. I think it's uncalled for, and I would think that, I don't know, I think that somebody owes you an apology, and if anything, we just got to let people know what's going on. It is happening. Like you mentioned about the biker guy, it's happening too much.
Well, apparently a lot of people, you know, they long for fascism. You know, they want, and that goes for Portland. You know, this city is nowhere near as progressive as the image projects. It's really, when it comes down to it, Portland, Oregon is just another fucking city, just like any other city here in this country. There's nothing special here. And there's a lot of everyone here, you know. But this isn't some liberal bastion, like the image might suggest. You know, if you don't live here, if you're thinking about moving here, keep that in mind. You know,
it's a big city, and it's got a lot of the big city crap that goes with it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Lots of pros and cons. You know, I mean, compared to what I moved from, you know, it's good, it's decent, but you know, it took me a couple of years to find out, you know, what it was all about, really, and
well, unfortunately, you've seen a crappy side of it right now firsthand.
Yeah.
So.
And see, the thing is, this is supposed to have been this is supposed to be a good neighborhood too. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why I enjoy living here. This isn't, and again, this may pertain only to people who live here who know the area, but this isn't Northeast Portland. This isn't way out in the hinterlands of outer Southeast or anything like that. You know, this isn't Felony Flats. Mm-hmm. This isn't Gresham. This is 30th something in Belmont and whatnot. So this is supposed to have been this is supposed to be a good neighborhood.
Progressive, you know, a little more liberal.
Yeah, and
more,
you'd expect
tolerant.
to be able to go about your way and mind your own business and not get jumped by a couple of drunken animals or to get jumped by the police. You know, for some teeny tiny infraction.
Yeah, you bet.
You know. So.
Okay, buddy. Well, I'm gonna put this together, and we'll be talking.